You're probably watching this video because you or someone you know is struggling with porn addiction. It's a topic that's often swept under the rug, but its impact on mental health, relationships, and daily life can't be ignored. I want to talk about the challenges of porn addiction because I know how it feels to be trapped. The shame, the guilt, the constant fear of being caught, it's a heavy burden to carry. You might feel like you're the only one struggling, like you're weak or flawed because you can't stop. But here's the thing, you're not alone. Millions of people are fighting this same battle, and it's time we break the silence. The more you try to fight it, the more it seems to consume you. You might promise yourself you'll stop tomorrow, or next week, or next month, but the desire always comes back, stronger than before. It's like being stuck in a never-ending nightmare, and you can't wake up. You start to feel like a slave to your desires. The cycle of addiction is brutal. You watch, you feel guilty, you promise to stop, and then you watch again. It's a vicious loop that can be hard to break, but acknowledgement is the first step. Admitting you have a problem is courage in itself, and it takes a lot of guts to face that truth. Porn addiction rewires your brain, altering the way you respond to intimacy and relationships. It creates unrealistic expectations and can even lead to erectile dysfunction, low libido, and a host of other health problems. It's not just about the impact on your mental health, but your physical well-being too. Dr. Weiss, a leading expert on sex addiction, says that porn can actually shrink the brain's reward system, making it harder to feel pleasure and satisfaction in real-life relationships. It's like your brain is constantly craving that next hit, that next high, and nothing else will do. According to the National Coalition for the Prevention of Child Abuse and Neglect, porn addiction can even affect our relationships with our children. It can make us more irritable, more distant, and less engaged. It's not just about us, it's about the people we love and care about. So, how do we break free from this cycle of addiction? One strategy is to identify your triggers. What drives you to watch porn? Is it stress, boredom, or loneliness? Once you know what your triggers are, you can start to develop coping mechanisms to deal with them in healthier ways. Another strategy is to create accountability. Share your struggles with a trusted friend or family member and ask them to hold you accountable. It's hard to stay motivated when you're alone, but with someone cheering you on, you're more likely to succeed. I want to share a powerful insight that changed everything for me. It was the realization that I wasn't fighting against my desires, but for my values. I wasn't trying to suppress my urges, but to live up to the person I wanted to be. That shift in perspective made all the difference.